Hello and welcome to what is hopefully a very brief video which will help people watch their paid subscriptions directly in the headset. I spent a lot of time looking at how I could do this without lots of complicated technical steps, without the need to use a PC, and without the risk of side loading content that wasn't potentially safe, and turning my headset into an expensive paperweight. And I'm glad to say I was able to do that. I should start out by saying that this is not a sponsored video, nor am I affiliated to the app that I found to use it, which is Player Video Player. So firstly, what I would say is this is there on the Quest store. So it is a tried and tested app. I didn't need to side load it or anything like that. I could install it directly from the headset. It didn't get great reviews in there on the stars. I didn't look at the reviews in any great detail because I presume it's just that there are other kind of streaming apps that perform much better than this. But the main draw here for me is, if I just come out of these settings, is that you can add websites. So if you're like me, then you would be wondering why on earth the Quest has a built-in browser that should mean that you can go to any desktop site to download an IPTV player, put in your details, and then watch that content on what is essentially your very own home cinema. That I can't answer for you, but I can tell you that Player VR lets you do it. So it's as simple as this. Once you've downloaded the app, which is absolutely free, you'll be met with this login screen. You can click on Add Website, and there you can directly type in the URL of a IPTV player of your choice. One that I found that worked was this one, which is webtv.iptvblinkplayer.com. Once you click on there, it will take you to this screen where you can log in to Extreme Code's API, and you'll be prompted for your login credentials. I'll just look away because mine are in there. And then this is what you'll see. So then this should be fairly familiar in that if you've got a paid subscription service, then you can access it on different devices, and the Quest is no different. So it's split into these familiar categories. You've got your live TV, movies, and series. And then, as with what you would do on your other devices, you've got various different categories here. And you can go through and you can add favorites. So if I just go to a channel here where I don't get copyrighted, then you can see there's various different channels. If I click on one of them, then I can hit this heart button to save it as a favorite. I can't unfortunately show the content playing because I'll get copyrighted, but I have added the sports channel and have been able to watch it. It will drain your battery quite extensively, and you'll get a little prompt that says so. But just for a broad idea on that, I have the Quest 3 and a head strap battery, and it pretty much burnt through both to watch a Premier League match. So obviously, the quality of the streaming is going to depend on your wireless, but what I found is that there was no buffering, the picture quality was good, and I could resize the viewing window like so. One feature that's not on here that would have been nice is the ability to move this window around your environment, because there is a pass-through mode, so you can resize it, but unfortunately you can't move it around the screen. What you can do is recenter it instead. Lastly, there's a couple of different personalization options. So you can either have the pass-through mode, or you have a couple of different, if we go to personalization, a couple of different preset environments. So if we just click on one such as the pool, that's pretty much instant, and you can see that you're in this funky swimming pool where you can watch your content to your heart's desire. So it really is that simple. 3 steps. Download the Player app directly from the Quest store. You can then add a website of a IPTV player of your choice, all in the headset, all natively, and then use your login credentials that your IPTV provider would have given to you, and then you're free to go and watch your content. If that has been helpful, if that's enabled you to do that, then please do give the video a thumbs up. More importantly, if you hit the subscribe button, and that makes the videos go up those algorithms and more people can benefit from this, because it's free and I spent a lot of hours trying to find a workaround to this, and I was very happy to come across this. I hope that's useful, and I hope also that whilst you're on the channel you check out the other content on there and give anything that you like a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.